Singer Brandy is speaking out after suddenly leaving the stage during her concert at the United Center last night. Brandy was performing alongside Monica on their The Boy Is Mine tour when she told the crowd she wasn't feeling well. Moments later, she walked off the stage and did not return. Fans who were there say they could tell something wasn't right.
One of the most shocking things to me was that it went quiet, because we just could not put the puzzle pieces together on what was happening.
When they come to the show, come say what's up to Brandy too, Jay-Z and Beyoncé. We big fans, we got our family in there, our cousins, and we know y'all there, and we love y'all, and we look up to y'all. For y'all to come to every one of Brandy and Monica shows and never say what's up to B, and take all the pictures and all, I mean, it just, I don't like it. And I love you, Jay, and I love you, B.
After Brandy and Monica's latest tour announcement, Beyoncé's name seems to be getting a lot of damage, and it looks like it's turning into one hell of a family drama. With Ray J calling out Jay-Z and Beyoncé directly, the internet is losing its mind. But before we get into why Ray J is calling them snakes, we have to rewind to where this whole thing really started. Back in the mid-90s, two teenage girls reshaped R&B without even trying. Brandy dropped her self-titled debut at just 15, giving the world classics like I Wanna Be Down. Monica followed a year later with Miss Thang at only 14, delivering soulful anthems like Don't Take It Personal. These weren't just hits, they were cultural moments. And here's where the Beyoncé connection quietly slips in. The rising R&B landscape that Brandy and Monica helped dominate is the very same foundation Destiny's Child and, eventually, Beyoncé would rise from. They weren't friends, they weren't collaborators, but they were part of the same competitive R&B universe. And every chart-topping young black woman in that era was constantly compared, placed against each other, and pushed into rivalries. Then came 1998, the moment that locked Brandy and Monica into music history and pop culture drama forever. The Boy Is Mine, a duet so iconic it gave both women their first #1. One ruled the Billboard charts for 13 straight weeks and won them a Grammy. And while they were being positioned as rivals, Beyoncé was just beginning her climb in Destiny's Child, watching the older girls dominate. Every young R&B act in that era, from group members to soloists, felt the pressure of the brand or Monica standard. Beyoncé eventually rose above it all, but the comparisons and the industry politics never really stopped. Rumors of Brandy-Monica beef spiraled. The alleged MTV VMA backstage fight, the subtle shade, the social media jabs. They reconciled, fell out, and reconciled again. But now, decades later, they're back together on the Boy Is Mine tour. And we have never seen them this excited.
Where did this idea come from? Did somebody call somebody? Did the tour, were you sitting around talking? What happened,
They've been trying
Brandy?
to get us to do a tour since '98, and it just finally felt like the right time. And I'm just so honored to be here. I'm so honored to be sitting next to you. You look like Monica, darling.
Brandy, you said it was a dream come true.
It
for
was
you
a
to
dream
do
come
this.
true. The song in itself, like this idea was just monumental in '98, and I just wanted us to just do everything with the song. And
Yes.
finally we get a chance to do that, and I'm excited, and I just can't wait.
Us too, Monica, did it resonate with you too?
It did. It
Immediately,
did.
I know they've been trying to get it.
Right,
Get it.
yes.
Right.
Why did you decide now is the right time for you too?
Because we created the communication and the relationship to do it. It's a musical marriage. When you start to go on a tour, especially of this caliber, we have to talk about everything.
Yes.
And with Versus, for example, that was our first time
love
seeing
Versus.
each other in years.
Yes.
Yes.
Love you guys.
Thank you.
Come see us.
It's too late in some cities.
It is?
Yeah, they sold out.
Oh, they sold out. But anyway, I be tripping over the Brandy and Monica thing. She cool with it. I trip the fuck out. And for the people that saying, oh, you don't know who you are, and you need to stop acting like you don't know. Stop, y'all. You can respect another artist.
And just when fans thought the Boy Is Mine tour was about to be the smoothest, most nostalgic comeback in R&B history, Chicago turned into the plot twist nobody saw coming. Two legendary women, Brandy and Monica, on one stage, celebrating decades of music, healing, and sisterhood. It should have been the feel-good moment of the year, but instead, it became the moment that sent the internet spiraling. The Chicago show was already hyped as one of the biggest stops on the tour. Fans waited hours, outfits were coordinated, and people were ready to scream every lyric from 1994 to 2025. And then, boom, in the middle of the concert, something weird happened. Brandy suddenly walked off stage. In a clip shared by TMZ, Brandy stops mid-performance, turns to the crowd, and says, "Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta get my..." before hurriedly heading backstage. Monica, being the pro she is, kept going. She finished the set solo, holding down an entire two-woman show by herself. But the crowd got so confused, fans took to social media instantly, asking what happened, why it happened, and why on a tour literally named after their biggest duet, the two didn't even perform The Boy Is Mine. Imagine buying tickets specifically for the 1998 classic, only for the song to never happen, because one half of the duo vanished backstage.
Brandy, are you okay? No, seriously, because there are multiple different reports reporting that Brandy walked off the stage in Chicago. Some thought it was sound issues, others said that Brandy may have passed out backstage. However, the Chicago fans are pissed because nothing was said. What apparently happened was after Brandy walked off stage, Monica came out, did a little bit of something, then she left the stage. They did not end up performing the whole name of the tour, The Boy Is Mine. So this ex-user reported saying, "I went to the Chicago The Boy Is Mine tour stop. Brandy walked off stage and said something like, 'Give me a sec, y'all.' We never saw her again. Monica came out, monologue, sat, sung, and left. No bye, no nothing. Screen went off, lights came on, and they told us to get out." We were all like... So after this happened last night, there were so many mixed information going around, some reporting that Brandy ended up getting sick, passing out, and went to the hospital. While other people were saying, no, it seemed like she was having some issues with her sound and even was frustrated with the people handling the sound at the venue.
So this is after she walked off stage.
Here's the thing, either way, no matter what happened, if it was a health issue, if it was a sound issue, the fans should have been informed. Something should have happened in regards to the fans, at least today. At some particular point, a statement should be released. An apology to the fans should be issued, and maybe a refund. The other element here, who planned this tour? Because why is it that Brandy and Monica and everyone a part of this tour, Kelly Rowland, Money Long, Coco Jones, etc., why do we have so many tour dates stacked back to back? They were just in Cincinnati to kick off the tour, then the next day Milwaukee, and then Chicago? That is a lot. So I did believe the rumors that Brandy may have passed out because these people have not toured like this in forever. Even Beyonce takes a break in between some of her dates. I wish everyone well, but Chicago, you deserve a makeup.
So TikTok crew, me and my sisters, we done came to the Boy Is Mine tour, right? And guess what? Come to find out, Brandy gets sick, Monica tries to sing her heart out, and all of a sudden, guess what? The show was ended without Boy's Mind, sitting on top of the world, none of that. Angel in Disguise wasn't done. Brandy, what's up?
After the chaos in Chicago, fans were demanding answers, and Brandy knew she couldn't stay silent. With the internet dissecting every second of her sudden exit and theories spreading like wildfire, she finally released an official apology. And her statement didn't just clear the air, it reshaped the entire narrative.
So R&B singer Brandy is apologizing to fans today and explaining why she abruptly walked off her stage during the Monica's concert that took place in Chicago Saturday night. She says that she experienced some dehydration and feelings of wanting to faint. She says that she saw a doctor afterward, and then she returned on the stage on Sunday in Indianapolis for their tour. Brandy and Monica, the Boy Is Mine tour, is set to come right here to Atlanta State Farm Arena October 31st and December 4th. I know a lot of people excited.
Brandy opened her message with complete honesty, saying, "I sincerely apologize for the abrupt end to last night's performance in Chicago. After weeks of non-stop rehearsals, last night I experienced dehydration and feelings of wanting to faint. Everyone involved agreed that prioritizing my well-being was of the utmost importance." The statement reads, "For fans who had been left in confusion, this was the first real insight into what had gone down backstage." But she didn't stop there. Brandy revealed that despite feeling physically shaken, she still tried to push through for the sake of the audience. She continued, "I still made the decision to try and return and give it my all despite not feeling okay. With having to make some adjustments and the show being very technical, unfortunately, it was impossible to fully connect sonically with the production." And in true Brandy fashion, she made sure to shine a light on the people who stood by her when things went left. She expressed deep gratitude for her longtime friend and tour partner, saying she appreciated her sister Monica for stepping up with such grace and professionalism, and the entire crew for their continued care and support. Brandy also noted that she went straight from the arena to see a doctor, solidifying that this was a serious health moment, not a publicity stunt. What makes this apology even more powerful is the history behind the tour. For decades, fans speculated about tension between the two women, but Brandy put that narrative to rest in her earlier interview with Essence, saying their tour was much bigger than any rumored rivalry. As she told the magazine, at the time, it was two young women coming together, bringing our voices and our stories into one moment, and the world connected with it in a way we couldn't have imagined. To see how that song connected with people all over the world and still does is such a blessing. But by the time Brandy released her apology, the damage had already spread like wildfire. Fans weren't just confused anymore, they were suspicious. Whispers turned into threads, threads turned into theories, and suddenly everyone had a different explanation. Some said it was a genuine health scare. Others blamed backstage tension between the two icons. And then there were the conspiracy lovers blaming industry politics, claiming someone behind the scenes was sabotaging the tour. And because it's the internet, the theories only got wilder. But here's what people didn't expect. This moment is exactly what lit the fuse for Ray J's explosive rage. Brandy's little brother stayed quiet during the initial chaos, but once that apology dropped, he snapped. Ray J went online and posted a full video calling out none other than Beyonce and Jay-Z. According to him, the Carters haven't shown Brandy an ounce of support. Not in attendance, not backstage, not even in a simple photograph. And he wasn't lying about the receipts. If you look closely, there isn't a single picture of Beyonce and Brandy together. Meanwhile, Beyonce has plenty with Kelly, Michelle, Monica, and almost everyone else in the industry.
Everybody ran into the other room. They like, Ray J thrashed it out. No, I'm just saying, like, pull up, like, when they come to the show, come say what's up to Brandy too, Jay-Z and Beyoncé. That's it, like, because, like, we big fans. We got our family in there, our cousins, and we know y'all there, and we love y'all, and we look up to y'all. For y'all to come to every one of Brandy and Monica's shows and never say what's up to B, and take all the pictures and all, I mean, it just, I don't like it. And I love you, Jay, and I love you, B. Please, like, you guys are the biggest two stars in the world. So we know you there, just, you know, y'all walk by Brandy room, just pull up, say what's up, B, have a good show. I mean, she don't care. She never told me about this, and I am crashing out on this one. This is crazy. But as a brother and a fan of Jay-Z and Beyonce, like we want to take some pictures with y'all too, and we want to say hi, and we want to be inspired by the inspirational words that you guys are going to give us. Jay-Z and Beyonce, please, and I know Brandy and Ryan are going to hate this, but please pull up and say what's up to B. And if y'all there, this y'all 6th or 7th time being at the Brandy Monica tour, or the Monica Brandy tour. Y'all ain't said what's up to B at all. I just don't think that that's okay. I love you guys. No, come on, Jay, come on, B. Let's do the right thing, all right? I love you.
Ray J's fiery video was already enough to shake the internet, but what happened next sent the drama into a whole new orbit. Just hours after Ray J accused Beyonce and Jay-Z of disregarding Brandy during the Boy Is Mine tour, fans noticed something shocking. Comments appearing under a Beyonce fan page from Brandy's verified Instagram account. And these weren't polite, neutral comments. They were the kind that looked like Brandy was doubling down on Ray J's accusations, adding fuel to an already blazing fire.
So, did you guys catch this? There was a picture of Beyonce posted by this Beehive page called King Beehive. And why did your girl Brandy say, "I dare you to come down here again and take a picture with me, it will go viral"? And she also said, "That's my outfit you down here in." So apparently when Beyonce saw the concert, she only saw Monica. Now Brandy and Ray J and everyone, they're upset that Beyonce didn't want to come see them. Which makes it crazier is that they've been to 6 shows and still haven't said anything to Brandy or, I guess, Ray J and the family.
Screenshots spread like wildfire. People were tagging Brandy, tagging Beyonce, dissecting every word, every emoji. Some fans were convinced Brandy had finally reached her breaking point and decided to speak up. Others believed the comments were too messy, too off-brand, and too sudden to be real. And they were right, because just when the speculation started spiraling out of control, Brandy shut everything down. The vocal Bible made it crystal clear. Those comments were not from her. Taking to her Instagram stories the very next morning, she released an official statement through her team that read, "The @Brandy Instagram account was previously compromised as of early morning Tuesday, December 2nd. At this time, all access has now been fully restored. Brandy looks forward to seeing everyone this weekend at the Boy Is Mine tour. Management." With that, the confusion dissolved. But the incident showed just how fast things can escalate when Brandy's name, Beyonce's fan base, and Ray J's impulsiveness collide. One hacked comment thread turned into a full-blown storm of speculation, with fans debating whether Brandy was secretly harboring resentment or whether Ray J had gone too far. An Instagram user wrote, "I know it was Ray J, I just can't prove it," under the post. Another user wrote, "This is the only time I believe that my account was hacked. Why would Brandy be trying to talk to Beyonce by commenting on some fan account? Y'all know that wasn't her." A third added,
"Ray J is saying the quiet part out loud. That's all he's doing. Look, this whole Ray J, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Brandy situation is petty and it's unnecessary. And it's a distraction from the greatness of the tour. Now. Am I saying that Beyonce has to go speak to Brandy and she has to take a picture with Brandy? Absolutely not. Does it look away? It does, right? Ray J is just saying the quiet part out loud, because we're not going to sit here and act as if when them pictures came out of Beyonce, Monica, Kelly, Patti LaBelle, and Solange, that we weren't all like, damn, where the pictures with Brandy at? We're not going to act like we didn't do that. Again, Beehive, don't attack me. I'm not saying that Beyonce has to go speak to Brandy. I'm not saying that at all. Do I believe that Brandy and Beyonce have a mutual love and respect for each other as icons, as singers, as entertainers, as, can we call them child stars? We'll say child stars, teenage stars. Absolutely. Because I went to the tour, I know that the outfit that Monica has on in those pictures means Brandy was still on stage. Brandy was still on stage during those pictures. Now, the real issue, the real tea, is who has Brandy been posting subliminal Instagram stories about all day? About respect and I wouldn't do this to you and all that type of stuff. That's the real tea. Let's get to the root of that. Or did Ray J have her phone? Because I just went and double checked her story and now all the subliminal quotes and stuff are all gone.
And after all the chaos, drama, rumors, and online noise, Brandy's fans did what they've always done. They wrapped her in love. Support started pouring in from every corner of the internet. People flooded her comments with prayers, encouragement, and reminders that her health comes first. And Brandy, ever the sweetheart, made sure to thank everyone who stood by her during the hardest moment of the tour. She shared a heartfelt message with her supporters saying, "To my beloved fam, friends, and stars, thank you for sending love and light my way. I am following doctor's orders and getting the rest I need due to dehydration and low amounts of nutrition. Thank you for your prayers and support. Grateful for you all. See you soon." While Ray J was busy blasting Jay-Z and Beyoncé online, his own world was collapsing behind the scenes, and then the bombshell dropped. Kim Kardashian just sued him. But to understand why this lawsuit hit so hard, we need to rewind through the chaos Ray J created in just a few days. Everything began with a disturbing video that surfaced online, showing Ray J in a heated altercation with his estranged wife, Princess Love. In the clip, the musical artist appears to be brandishing a handgun and loading it. The argument erupted after Princess entered the room to retrieve their daughter. What started as a tense conversation quickly spiraled into an explosive fight filled with accusations, anger, and harsh words about parenting and personal behavior. Ray J insisted Princess was trying to take his kids and claimed she was drunk. Princess immediately fired back on Instagram, stating, "I'm not going to let him deflect and make it about me, or make it seem like I was drunk." That was not the case. She later accused Ray J of pointing a gun at her, a claim he strongly denied on a live stream.
And I feel like it's becoming a circus act for stuff that doesn't make any sense for what Diddy's being charged for. I mean, there's a lot of bad things happening, and we all agree with that. But a RICO, racketeering, trafficking, like, I've been with Diddy a long time. And if I haven't seen any of these kind of heinous acts happening, then where was I when it was happening? If you told me that the Kardashians was being charged for racketeering, I might believe it. But Diddy, and all these other extra things, like, it's, to me, knowing him, knowing the situation, being around with most of the people that's testifying, you know, I just feel like there's somebody at the top who's making a statement, who's making a point. I'm sure Diddy got the point. Free Diddy, he got the point. He's chilling now.
That's not how it works.
I mean, man, I know, I get it, but I'm just keeping it real. Like, it's not okay to throw something extra on a man when the charges could have been something totally different.
But law enforcement didn't take the situation lightly. Ray J was arrested on November 27th on suspicion of making criminal threats. He was later released on a $50,000 bond. Afterward, Princess posted more clips alleging Ray J had a long history of terrorizing women, while Ray J briefly uploaded and then deleted a video defending himself, insisting he did nothing wrong. And right when the dust should have been settling, things got even messier. American Express filed a lawsuit against Ray J and his company, Tronics Network, dragging him into financial trouble as well. But the headline that truly shook the internet was this: Kim Kardashian is now suing Ray J too. But amid the chaos, a bigger question is circulating online. Is Ray J stirring up drama to stay relevant by attaching himself to Kim's name yet again? Many fans think the timing is suspicious, while others believe it's simply decades-old wounds resurfacing.
Ray J's not suing. Ray J said that there's a RICO case against them while he's drinking, apparently, allegedly.
Here, let me reframe this. The Kardashians are suing Ray J because he's defaming them over some RICO accusation. Let me tell you something, buddy. I'm gonna defend Kim K on this one. And I haven't hung out with them in over a decade. And my buddy Chris married her. I was in the wedding, the whole deal. Ray J has not been relevant in 2 decades. And what he's trying to do, and this is according to the accusation, attach himself to the plaintiffs' names, the Kardashians, to exploit their prominence for personal gain, and that's exactly what he's doing.
So, what do you think? Is Ray J genuinely caught in chaos, or is he once again using Kim's name to spark headlines and stay in the spotlight? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button so that you never miss out on any new videos. And until then, fam, keep it real.